We got to talk about Penguin episode 2, y'all, because I am loving this show. There's only a few criticisms that I've seen out there. Some people say that it is boring, and I think they are nuts because I absolutely love this show. I love where it's going. I love the mafia vibes, and I'm really liking these characters. So I was really just going to be talking about stuff that I like because there's really nothing that I don't like so far about this show, which is crazy because I wasn't even that crazy about the Batman movie. As I mentioned in my last video, it was cool. I had a good time with it, but it was by no means my favorite Batman or even close to my favorite Batman. So the fact that I love this show so much, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing either on my part or the studios. But let me just talk about Sophia real fast, because Sophia Falcone is a standout character of this show so far. She's so compelling, she's so nuanced, and she is very unhinged. Her facial expressions show so much emotion where you know what she's thinking, but she still keeps it very stoic and is really weird. I find her craziness, that unhinged look, and the way she plays it, I find that to be super compelling. And I would like to see a bit more of her and her time in Arkham, so we can kind of get some more explanations, because the scene where she just wakes up, she scratched herself all over her chest, was wild, and it shows just how loose her screws are. But even with all that going on, she is still calculated, she is still ambitious, and she's definitely the one that should be running things because she knows how to get results, and she doesn't just talk about it, she goes and she does it, and it works for the most part. I think Colin Farrell is still killing it as Penguin, and the way that Penguin is portrayed with this quick thinking and scheming all the time and trying to be one step ahead, adapting to the changes. He is a version of Penguin that I can kind of root for. I loved the Gotham show, but Penguin in that show annoyed the hell out of me, which he was supposed to. I don't think anybody liked him technically, but this seems like way more of a harder type of Penguin and like get things done type of Penguin, and I like the way that it's being played. I really do have high hopes for Vic in this series. I just want him to hurry up and get with the program because I look forward to seeing his growth. If Penguin does end up taking over, gets his own little crew or whatever, I want to see Vic move up because I like the character. I think the kid got potential. I really did like the scene where Oz had him in the grave and was basically telling him that you got to get with the program, you got to adapt, you got to figure this out, because if you don't, you're dead. And I really like that scene, and I hope that Vic doesn't end up as some casualty by the end of the series. One thing that I really do want in this show is for Oz and Sophia to be cool and work together. There's no way that the truth doesn't eventually come out, so I don't really see that happening, but I think that they are dope on screen together. I would like to say that Oz is probably playing Maroni at this time too, so trying to get close to him and then take him out so that Sophia can take over Gotham. But in all fairness, he's probably looking to take out Sophia too so that he can be the King of Gotham. So we're just gonna have to see. One thing about this show though that is making me kind of curious is, are we ever going to see Batman? Because I'm gonna keep it honest, I forget that this is actually in the Batman universe sometimes. He's not even really a thought for me. And I know that this is a TV series, it's, you know, lower budget, but with all this crazy stuff going on, what's about to happen as far as the warfare between these two families, it feels kind of weird that Batman wouldn't be around in some type of capacity. So I think we're just gonna have to see. But I also think that it is kind of a bad thing that I'm not even thinking about him, nor do I even desire having him in the show. If he shows up, cool, I'm down. I'm not gonna say no to Batman. But if he doesn't, I'm not gonna be upset about it. The production value of this show, I think, still holds up very well. I think it looks phenomenal. There's some criticisms that I've seen that say it looks cheap or doesn't really fit the same world that Matt Reeves' Batman was in, and I just don't agree with that, dude. I really think that this fits in very well, and I think that it looks like a higher level show than some of the shows that are out there right now. I'm having a real good time with this show, and we're only 2 episodes in, so I'm very excited to see where this goes. But that is my thoughts on the Penguin and this week's past episode. What did you think about it? How are you feeling about the show so far? And let me know who your favorite character is so far. Is it Sophia? Like, I think Sophia is my favorite character above even Colin Farrell's Penguin. I think Sophia Falcone just takes the cake so far. So let me know your thoughts down below. As always, be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Consider subscribing to the channel so that you stay notified and updated when I drop new ones, because I wouldn't want you to miss out, and I appreciate it, so thank you. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all be smooth. I'm out, and stay geeked up.